What did Katy Perry say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I should have called Riichi. I would have gotten Ipatsu so easily. Maka's berating me. The Riichi call evaluation's 93. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. He's still a little sick. He's still a little congested, but he took medicine. That's right. Things might get a little loopy. Why? There's Sudafed running through my entire system, man. Welcome back. We're going into the Jade Room today, and as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Isabella writes, second is the new first. Source, me, a chronic second placer. Now, I will say this. Number one, thank you for the comment. Number two, the one trick that doctors don't want you to know is that you can genuinely rank up to whatever rank you want by only getting second. And so, as I'll show you in a second with our match history, it's island time, baby. You know, I'm chilling right now. There's a weird, and I know I'm gonna get my just desserts. I know. I know I'm gonna get owned. Okay, I know the getting owned is on its way. I feel it. I feel it. I've been living such a life of debauchery. Okay, I don't think I conned that. I don't think I conned that immediately. Maybe this is a half flush. I want to keep the 3 of circles to accept the 2 of circles, which is the door. But before we get too into it, I just want to say a big thank you to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG for a bonus video. For bonus videos, for the role in the Discord, for the Riichi Mahjong song parody doc, for the Riichi Mahjong strategy doc. Thank you so much. Kaylee M, thank you so much for joining us. The Patreon's linked down below. I sincerely appreciate all the support. It means the world to me. I press pawn on the Vivian Westwind. Why? I think that the half flush might be the easiest way that we could win this hand. Now, folks, I'm not gonna lie to you. The con is tempting, but the reason that I don't want to call it is because someone could call Riichi at any moment, and then I like ruin my life by giving them not only 2 chances at regular door, but 2 chances at aura door as well. Now, I like where I am, right? Red Dragon, Red 5, excuse me, where are my manners? Red DZ, Red Feezy, and half flush, half fleazy. This is a good hand. Like, it's gonna be hard for me to lay this hand down, but you know, never say never. Never say never. We got 4 red dragons burning a hole in our pocket in case someone calls Riichi. So, Eastwind is not really what we're looking for. Like, we're still kind of happy if we draw into a 3 of bamboo right now. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay outside of the game today. I took medicine again. I don't know what happened. I was like feeling, ooh, a crossroad cutting 2 door, and maybe they're just on the boulevard of broken dreams, and so am I. But basically, I was down with the sickness, ooh ah, and then that was a terrible ooh ah. This is the Michael A.L. Fox clip. If you know, you know. But and then okay. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, dude. 3 of Bambizis gets me there. 7 of Bambizis gets me there. I would take either one in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? Now, if I get into Tenpai, I could call Khan. That is absolutely true. But I think that I'm only going to call Khan if I have a double-sided weight. And right now, it does not seem very likely. Of course, we're all just aiming for the, yeah, I can't do that, dude. I'm legally not allowed to do that. By the way, this hand fricks, okay? Oh, boo, Yusong, you only have a dealer manga. It's 12K in the dealer seat. Who's gonna say no to 12K in the dealer seat? Certainly not I, okay? Not I. Red Dragon, Red Feezy, half Fleazy. 400 dealer seat. It's gotta be this. It's gonna be hard to lay this hand down, but ooh, okay. Suji trap on the 8 of bamboo. I like that. I could deal in with the 5 of bamboo at any possible moment. All right, Right Lord is gonna call Chi. They have prevalent wind. They're not gonna just roll over and die. So they probably have something cooking in their hand. A crossroad cutting a 2 of bamboo, maybe thinking that it's safe because I just cut the 5 of bamboo. And if that is the case, if you are relying on the dark art of Suji, an 8 of bamboo might genuinely come out from across Lord's hand. And Lord, tell me how to say no to this. It's a double-sided banger, folks. It's a double-sided banger. Sure, there's only 2 copies of the 3 of bamboo left. Sure, there's only 2 copies of the 6 of bamboo left. And yet, Huge chillin'. I am like genuinely very, very happy that we got into this double-sided wait. Had we only gotten here, had we only gotten here a little bit sooner, so I could have called Khan, but I'm very, very happy with where we are. I can keep in mind, someone else could call Riichi at any moment. I don't think we're folding this hand, but, you know, I just don't want to give someone the greatest Riichi of their life. I don't want to give someone the greatest thumbnail of their life. I have to push here. I got 12K burning a hole in my pocket. No! Okay, we're good. We're good. I had to use I didn't even have to use my secret technique, which is the Jeb Bush please pass vocal trick, my domain expansion. Left Lord calls Riichi. That's fine. I don't really think that we can fold. Is there a tile that I could draw that would be like too dangerous? Okay, well this one doesn't look good, but please pass, Jeb Bush. Oh, it's a big hand too, really? Oh no. I had to though. I was sitting in Dumai for like 13 years. And there's the manga. All right. I invited this onto myself. All right. But what I was going to say, and it's really ironic now, but like I was looking at my match history. Look at this bricked up defense stat. That's not what that term means at all. But the defense stat has been, I mean, it's giga ironic given what just happened. But I think that we've been playing well. Now, this is not a situation that I particularly enjoy being in. I'll just be straight up with you there. But I will say this, in a lot of our recent videos, we have gotten ourselves into a deficit early, and then we bring it back by the end of the game. I'm not just, like, usually that doesn't happen, but it's happened like once or twice recently, which is nothing short of magical, so I'll definitely take it. I'm not out of here. I think that if I were to get tilted, and I'm not, I'm as calm as the waters on a very still lake. You know what I mean? Press X to doubt. But so long as we don't get tilted, I think that we can come back into this game. I will say this though. As soon as I finished recording yesterday's video, the last video that was on this channel, I did feel immediately bad because and I don't really want to bring this up, but I did say to a player in our match in the last video, enjoy third, which is a very, very rude thing to say. Enjoy third, dude, that's toxic. That's genuinely toxic. You can't be doing stuff like that, okay? We gotta remember that we want to bring more people into this hobby. Why? So I can feast on their elo, so I can feast on their matchmaking points if they find themselves in my games. Now, this hand is going nowhere. I mean, I would like to draw into a 4 of bamboo or a 6 of bamboo, right? There's a decent chance that we could have a pure straight in our hand. There's a decent chance that we could also accept the Dora, the 1 of characters, so that would feel pretty good. Oh yeah, it's not really clear what our pair is gonna be. Just kidding. Our pair is now the 5 of bamboo. So pure straight is probably not going to happen. But we are 1 tile away from Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. And I know the Dora is not guaranteed, right? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't count your Dora before your sumo. But there's a... No, I'm burping. There's a decent chance. Oh, I would love to chi that, but I can't. I can't chi the 6 of circles. Ooh, okay. Am I ever going to call Riichi single tile Yorkin on the 6 of circles? Depends. If I draw into the Dora, I think I have to. Otherwise, this hand is just like too valuable not to at least try for something. But if I draw into the 6 of circles myself, it's the easiest Riichi I've ever called in my entire adult life. Now, why keep the 6 of characters? That's an excellent question. The reason that I keep the 6 of characters, Rutro Raggy, is because like we could draw into a 5-6 or a 6-7, and that's way better than this 5-7 shape. So there's a slim but still non-zero chance that this, we don't have to ride or die with this 5-7 shape that we got in our hands. There's still a chance that we could get pure straight too. It's all a little freaky right now. I won't lie to you there. So I don't love the idea that the 6 of characters is still in our hand. Why? It's getting late in the game. Like a commercial for home security in the year like 2003. It's late. It's 3 a.m. Do you know where your children are? It's late in the game. Yeah, look at this. Like, I don't want to cut 6 of characters into a Crosslord's clutches. Yucky. I will cut 2 of bamboo. They're not waiting with a 3-4. Oh, okay. All right. They had me going for a second, but we got out of there. By we got out of there, I mean, we just got a little bit lucky that we didn't immediately deal in. Sure. I mean, You know how, like, you try to ride a bike indoors and Professor Oak is all up in your head? Like, there's a time and a place for everything. I'm hearing Jen's voice in my ear. Try to Mawashi your way. Like, don't make the stupidest discards of all time, but, like, you could still try to end in tempo. I like this. I mean, look, if I'm the only one in the 5th circle of hell, hey, misery loves company. Hey, right, Lord? Welcome in. The water's fine. The water is fine. Riichi 3 DZs? Okay, we were never going to get the door. we were actually never going to get the door. But this is fine. Now we might be able to climb over Right Lord to reach the shores. You know what I mean? Have I been to a beach lately? No, I've not been to a beach lately. I wanna go to a beach lately. I've told you this before, and this is really like, if you're watching this anywhere where you can make noise, I invite you to groan, because what I'm about to say is obnoxious. I think there's something romantic about beaches in the winter time. My producers are telling me it's the most insufferable thing of all time. I don't know. I like going to beaches on the off season. I like wearing a jacket at the beach. It just feels, I don't know. It feels like I'm in like a Wes Anderson movie. You know what I mean? It feels like I'm living my best life. It feels like anything can happen. But I haven't gone lately. I think that especially in like California and stuff, there's a whole beach culture. You go to the pier and you get to ride rides and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like a weird combination of like a theme park and a beach. And I'm just gonna let you know right now, like my main goal, I would love to. I would genuinely love to. It's just that I can't guarantee myself Tanya. Like I if this was a completed 6, 7, 8, yeah, I would she into that 7 of bamboo. No question. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is, and this is not, it doesn't inspire a lot of confidence that I am a fun guy at parties, trust me. But not a rides person. And I don't like the beach that much. My main objective is not to get sunburned or not to get heat fatigue. You ever? Oh, hey, it's nice to meet you, son. What? How are you doing? Good. I'm just trying not to get heat fatigue right now. Me cowering under an umbrella. It's not for me. I've too frail of a constitution for something like that. Could she this? Lord, tell me how to say chi to this. I don't think I'm pushing this hand though. This hand is like really bad. Like it's really not doing anything. I could cut 4 of bamboo into this, right? They've cut a 1 of bamboo and a 7 of bamboo. You know, meaning that they're not waiting with a 2-3 and they're not waiting with a 5-6. They could be waiting with something devilish, like a 3-5, but at least if they are, they're not waiting with the red 5 or anything like that. So you know what? 4 of bamboo, it's inside Tsuji, bada bing, bada boom. I did have one like terrible. I mean, this. If this person is watching, like, it's truly like, well, I guess I am being a hater, but I had a weird date at the beach once, and this is like, this. Okay, so like we matched on a. Oh, hang on. This can't be right. What do I even cut here? I see 3 of the 3s. How many 2s and 3s do I see? I mean, I'm going to go for this. I think that this is okay. I see 3 of the 3s. Okay, we're gaming. If I have to, I might just cut a terminal tile. Okay, now I see a lot more circle tiles in the discards. You cut a 7 and an 8 early. I don't think you're waiting for a 9, buddy. It's something in the water is telling me that you're not waiting for a 9. I matched on a dating app, and then we agreed to go to the beach. And you know how on first dates you're just like squashing core parts of your identity, like, oh, I don't really like the beach. Oh, you like the beach? Let's go to the beach. Like, you're not like intentionally trying to like be dishonest, but you're trying to be like amicable. You're trying to be like, you know, go with the flow or whatever. You know, I'm 1 tile away from tenpai. I mean, it's not unthinkable that we could get ourselves into tenpai. I need someone else to cut a 9 of characters for us to do so though. 3 of circles are already gone. I hate that. Just tell you that much right now. Hate that. Sure. I mean, I don't think we're gonna make it, but maybe I can get away with throwing a 1 of circles. If the last copy of the 3 of circles comes out, doesn't even freaking matter. Oh my god, Left Lord just it has all the luck today. Oh my god, the 7 PZ, 2 DZ, 1 red Feezy. Oh, and they get the sumo as well. This is gonna be gnarly, folks. So Left Lord, I think it's going to be hard to get first. I'll tell you that much. It's also going to be very difficult to get second. Not impossible, but I think if we get the chance to end this game in second, I think that it's nothing short of a huge blessing. All right, here we go, folks. All right, 666, usually an unpleasant omen, but for us right now, it brings us one tile away from Tenpai. 3 of circles gets us there. 3 of characters also gets us there. Wowie zowie. All right. Want to be a freak about it? I'll be a freak about it. I don't really know how this hand gets into Tenpai now. If I draw into 3 of circles, that is Tenpai, right? It's a double pair weight on the 7 or 8 of bamboo. I can also win off of the 4 of bamboo. Okay, that's disgusting. Riichi Tanya red 5. Yeesh. Riichi Tanya red 5. Send it. Send it. Insta Riichi. Make everybody else uncomfortable. Now, the 3 of circles is not very likely to come out. Why? The door is the 6 of circles. Left lord is the... You think you're invincible. You think you're invincible. You saint little... You saint Steve. You had 2 safe tiles and you're choosing to... Maka. East. Teacher, I don't think that that's correct, but we're gonna see. Maybe they have 2 door in their hand. Maybe they have 3 door in their hand. Maybe it's actually very correct. I don't know. But Riichi, Tanya, red 5, sumo. I mean, there's some. Okay, we cut the Dora, but this is a nice little Suji trap, right? Now everybody knows that I'm not waiting with a 4 or 5. 3 of circles looks a lot more likely, and I'm not waiting with a 1 2 either. Oh, this is stupid, folks. I love this. I genuinely love this. 3 of circles. Oh, please make my day. Oh, please make my day. So we agreed to meet at a beach, and on the way to the beach, I was listening to a comedy podcast where I swear this is all true. I'm not making this up. Where people were joking about the bad dates that they had been on, and they were talking about, like, you know, sitting down with someone at dinner, and then halfway through just realize, like, you know, a few sentences in, realizing like, oh no, just the appetizers only, please, just like the appetizers only. And I was like, that's never gonna happen. I'm pretty amicable. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my. Were you in Tenpai for a half flush? Like, what happened here? I paid $1,000 just to watch. Now I'm tied for last. That was okay. That wasn't my dealer seat. Thank goodness. This is my. That was their dealer seat. They're still the dealer. This is rough, folks. This is a rough. Well, this is. I mean, I don't think we're dead. You know what I mean? Like, we're still close. We're neck and neck with Right Lord, and a Mongon gets us to like second place, and that's not like true delusion. Okay, that's like that could actually happen. 7 of characters is our nut draw. 7 of characters gives us a perfect Ishantan, and we got Riichi Pinfu 1 red Fizi. So. That's definitely okay. But I was listening to that. I was like, oh, even like on a bad day, like I'm sure it's never that bad where you want just appetizers only. And then we started talking, and then we realized, like, I start realizing, like, we have nothing in common. Like it's just like, you know, there's truly nothing against this person. They were so kind, and like, you know, I mean, I only knew them for like 30 minutes, so I don't know if they were very kind. But like, what I should have said was like, hey. I think you're a really nice person. Make up some excuse. I gotta go. Instead, the whole dinner, polite conversation, walked along the beach, polite conversation, and then, like, I had agreed somewhere in there because I'm an idiot and I just offer things without thinking if I really want to do them. So I was like, oh yeah, I can. You're like, you live near here. I'm happy to drop you off and save like a $20 like Uber ride or something. Not for any like, oh, maybe I'll get a little smoochy because I'll drop it. No, like genuinely, like, just I'm happy. You live so close by. I drove here. You Ubered. Here we go. Right Lord has a Yakuman, maybe. Right Lord has a Yakuman. What do you want me to say about that? Genuinely, what do you want me to say? The person that I'm competing with the most for the fate of the universe, for second place, has maybe a Yakuman. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs in my hand, looking like a fool with my pairs on the ground. Could try to go for something stupid. Could try to go for something stupid like the pawn there for Tanya. Maybe that's correct. And then a crosser, what are you doing? All my apes gone? My crypto wallet emptied? Okay, fair enough. Oh, I can't cut White Dragon. Just someone else can give him the thumbnail, not me. Someone else can give him the thumbnail. Or they can cut White Dragon themselves. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Good pawn to try to get... Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid, but here I go. Oh, God. And then this never becomes a triplet. All right. I mean, our hand is cut out for us in the sense that, like, we know exactly, yeah, we know exactly how we have to play this. Maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive earlier so that we are not in this situation. But a 3 or a 6 or a 4 or a 7 from Left Lord, like, any character suit Tile, any character suit Andy, kind of gets us there. That might be the kiss of death. I don't know if I'm allowed to cut 5 of circles. Oh my god, no, dude. Oh no, dude. I mean, we didn't deal into this, you know. There's nothing we could do about that. This dealer seat needs to be incredible. This dealer seat really needs to be incredible. Lock in, gamers. Lock in. All right. Whoa! Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Green Dragon, 2 Dora, red 5, 55 burgers, 55 fries. Okay, please. I need that Green Dragon and I need it now. 1 of bamboo, you're not doing anything for us right now. We're never going for a half flush. Why? Because it would mean cutting 2 Dora, and I don't have that dog in me. I just can't do that. I need to keep the Dora in this hand. I'm not throwing away 2 Han here to go for 2 Han here. Could see that. Not really helpful. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. What do I want to do now? I want to pawn into the Green Dragon. I want to pawn into the Green Dragon. And then I'm just gonna vibes, right? Like, we might have to cut the 7 of bamboo later. Oh, please, dude. Please, just let me pawn into the Green Dragon. Oh my god. It's all that I've ever wanted. You don't know that the rest of my hand is bananas, right? So I'm so sorry. Everyone just has Green Dragon out the wazoo. Everyone's got Green Dragon out the wazoo. I'm E-Shanten right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got pure double sequence. Oh my god. I could call Riichi. Oh my god. If I draw the Green Dragon, I don't even need to call Riichi. Green Dragon, pure double sequence, red 5 Dora. As the dealer? Okay, hang on. Gotta calm down. This is my safe tile. Ooh, hang on. Let's think about whether or not we call Riichi. If I draw Green Dragon, it's Green Dragon, pure double sequence, red 5, Dora. It's 12k in the dealer seat. But if I Riichi, it's a guaranteed Hanemon. Oops. Riichi, 3 Dora, red 5. It's also, I mean, this is a Mongon, but it could turn into a Hanemon if we sumo. The Ipatsu gods, hear my roar. Roar, please. Please. I'm begging you. This is our one shot, like, back into this game. 1 of circles does not even seem that ludicrous to just throw willy-nilly into the night. You know what I mean? It's a terminal tile. It feels okay. 1 of them has been discarded. Please. I beg of you. Kingdom Hearts is light. Show me that Kingdom Hearts is light. Oh, my God. Anyway, on this bad date, I mean, this is gonna be weird if this is a TikTok and then suddenly in the middle of this very good mahjong hand, I'm telling you about a bad date. But anyway, I ended up dropping them back off home, but on the car ride, they meant this as a compliment, but it really, I was like, they were like, oh, you'd make a great Uber driver, and I was like, oh, okay. And there's nothing against Uber drivers, of course not. I was just like, is that, what kind of riz is that? What kind of gig economy riz are you hitting me with right now? Like, I don't know. Point is, no second date. And might have soured my relationship with beaches in general. Please, I am begging you, dude. I'll get on my knees and bark like a dog. I will do whatever. I will do whatever. I need someone, just anyone have the worst day of their lives, or I need a sumo a tile, and it's been a long time, okay? Since I've seen the orange pixels of the sumo, excuse me, the lavender-esque, the red or the deep scarlet pixels of the sumo button. Did they stop printing circle tiles? Did they stop making limited print run of the circle tile? Oh! Oh! Show me Oradora. Show me Oradora out the butt. Is that, yes! Is that you, Oradora? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, oh my. Oh! Enjoy third. Yo, I'm toxic now. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just toxic now. I guess I'm evil. I guess I'm evil now. Holy maybe there's some active ingredient in Sudafed that makes me lower my inhibitions. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, this hand is good. We got a pair of the red DZs. Pair of the red dragons, of course. And then the rest of the hand plays itself, right? Like, we pawn this. This is our pair. We would probably cut 3 of bamboo and 8 of bamboo. I mean, nothing we can do about the Dora, right? We'd love to accept the Dora, but It's a little bit too far away. What we can do is that if we draw into a 5 of circles, pivot into a 5, 6, 7, and then pivot into a 4, 5, 6 if we get lucky. But we're not there. I will say this. I would like our winning tile. That's for certain. However, secondarily to that, I would love a 5 of circles. Why? 5 of circles at least opens us up for the chance at a Sanshoku, right? This could also be 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence if all of our if the stars happen to align. Holy frick, I can't believe we won a dealer Baimon. Like that, like, I don't know. There was this period of like, you remember the dark ages where there was a week where I just uploaded 4th place 6 times in a row? Yippee. By the way. Unironic yippee. There was so many like potential hands in that run that could have been that Baimon, but they just got destroyed by the other people at our table. So you like, if you're watching this right now and you're like, oh, Riichi Mahjong is kind of hype, like it is kind of hype. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like you're the master of your own universe when things are going well. But it takes, this game takes from you, okay? Like you don't pay with money. You pay with something much more valuable to your core self, okay? So, look, if you got a good support network, if you're already in therapy, send it, you know? Absolutely send it. But if you're just floating around nebulously and you like me also have a weak sense of self, I don't know if this game is for everyone. It's very intense and it might ruin your life. This is, I mean, I don't make the rules, unfortunately. I don't make the rules. Okay, we have a lot of value here in the character suit, right? Drawing into 6 of characters would be tight. That way we can use the red 5 and the Dora. I don't really know how the rest of this hand is going to shake out. 4 of circles would be nice. 7 of circles would also be nice. So, 5 of circles is also kind of okay. Sure. I mean, I could also just cut 8 of characters and try to go for a Tanya. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes. Not really the most Tanya hand I've ever seen. But now a 6, 7, 8 would go kind of hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate a little bit of Tanya. It becomes a little bit complicated, right? If we draw into like 9 of characters, yeah, that becomes a little bit awkward because I really don't want to get rid of this 5 of characters. But let's cross that bridge when we get to it. A little 2, 3. All right. I can frick with that. Maybe if we draw into like a 3, 4, 5, we can use the 3 of bamboos as our pair. Our hand is coming together. It's just still a little bit awkward. You know what I mean? Me and my teenage years and during that entire beach date anecdote. I don't know. Okay. We can still accept 7 of circles if we discard that tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand, but we can also draw into like 4 of characters, right? 4 of characters would, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 peasies in our hand. Well, if we draw into another Dora, then our decisions get very, very easy. This is like Tanya, 2 Dora, 2 red 5s, 7 pairs, like a disgusting banger of a hand. Now that's really interesting, because now I don't know what to do. Now I'm like, yikes, am I really throwing away a double-sided banger? I guess I am. I mean, I'm not happy about this 3 of characters either. I think this one is also not long for this world. Not to be so morbid about it. Okay, no one else is called Riichi right now. I think if I was Left Lord, I wouldn't necessarily, like, you know, you're not pressured to call Riichi. You could maybe just sit in Domitan and be a real Domitan Derek about it. Right Lord comes alive, presses pawn to energize the table. All right, I see you. I absolutely see you. Yeah, what do I have? I have red 5 Dora. It's not bad. I see 2 red 5s and 1 Dora. They could still have 3 Dora, worst case, but that's probably not very likely. I am not drawing the tiles that I need. And look at this. I have none safety as well. None safety left beef. A crossword is also going to chi. I'm getting closer to Tenpai, but I really don't want to. Like, I'm not joking right now. I really don't want to. I want to cut 5 of circles. Why? 2 of circles recently came out and 8 of circles recently came out. So, like, no one's waiting with the 3-4. No one's waiting with the 6-7. I might just start folding right now. Maybe 7 pairs could have been a reality, but not this round, not for us. Okay, 3 5s are gone. Someone could still be waiting with a 4-5. It would be unlikely, but it could still happen. How many 4s are gone? 3 4s are gone? Yeah, I just don't trust the 6 of circles. And we might... Okay, all the 4s are gone. Could somebody be waiting with a 7-8? 3 of my apes are gone? Maybe. But you just cut a 3 and a 9? Yeah, I don't think anyone's waiting with 7-8 in their hand either. So this hand, I mean, it looks good, but it's so deceptive. Like, we're not even 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. Holy frick, 5 of characters just came out. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. That is genuinely funny. I don't think I'm ever allowed to be in Tenpai. Your parents let you have Tenpai at home? My parents do not let me have Tenpai at home. Why? I don't want to cut the Dora right now. Like, cutting the Dora this late into the game seems like a disaster. Just waiting to happen. 1 of characters, I could kiss you on the mouth. I could kiss you on the mouth for a safe tile in the last possible minute. Left Lord was in Tenpai. Crosslord was in Tenpai. We're not dealing into those, folks. We're not dealing into them. Okay? Now, first place slips a little bit further away from us. I will not deny you that, but the night is still young. There's a lot of game left to play. I will say this is not the opening hand that you want to see. This is not Shohei Ohtani on the starting mount. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. This is a 45 mile per hour fastball instead of the 105 that you're used to. Ay. How much do I care about like 1 2 3 Sanshoku or 7 8 9 Sanshoku? I guess some. So 1 2 3 Sanshoku is like a way that this hand could gain a little bit more value. I mean, maybe it's just because we've been winning lately, and by winning is a loose phrase. I just mean not losing as hard as one could possibly lose. I've been having a lot of fun with Mahjong lately. Knock on every single wooden surface, even remotely around us. I'll knock on my head. I don't know. Maybe that counts for something. I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. I genuinely, like, it's about the journey, not the destination. But I remember when we were here, and I remember when we were here, and I guess I'm just glad to be back in the middle. I cut the Dora here just because I don't want anyone else to have a huge hand, so I'm gonna get rid of it now. I know it's our seat wind. Maybe we could have tangoed with it. Maybe we could have danced with it a little bit longer. I don't think that we necessarily want that right now. I just think that South 2, South 3, South 4, just left Lord needs to deal into someone once, and then suddenly it's like we have an opportunity to take first. Now, I don't like preying on the downfall of another player. I would much rather just win the game myself instead of hope that, oh, maybe someone else loses. Like, you know, one feels way better than the other. But I mean, they're pawning and cheating up a storm right now. Like, you know, if someone else calls Riichi right now, I don't think they have a lot of recourse to play defense. And so if Right Lord or a Crosslord calls Riichi, that's actually like kind of good for us. I'm dangerously zen right now. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like pretty freaking zen right now. I'm genuinely doing that thing where it's like, you know, if you can be happy for other people while they play Riichi Mahjong, if you can be happy for your opponents, even when you're not winning in Riichi Mahjong, you are literally invincible. I am dangerously close to that point. I am very, very close to that point. Now, 7 of bamboo. Please pass. I see 2 5s. Okay, they could. I don't think they have a 5-6 in their hand. That'd be a little freaky. Right Lord calls Riichi. Left Lord has some difficulty folding here. If I draw into 7 of circles, I don't think I chase the Riichi, but I'm extremely happy to have a Pinfu hand. Holy frick. Okay, Green Dragon is a live tile. A Crosslord might be folding with like 2 or 3 copies of the Green DZ. Right Lord's gonna sumo Ipatsu. All right, everyone is still in this game. Maybe not a Crosslord, but they still have a Delusi coming up, so everyone is still in this game. Okay, can't get too complacent. I guess I am happy that one person is like deep down into the Shadow Realm. I guess I'm a little happy about that. 1 red 5, 1 Dora. What do I think is like a good first date location? I think like a meal is tricky because a meal feels like a big commitment. I think coffee's fine. If you're just meeting with someone in real life, I think a coffee's great. And the cool thing about coffee is that that'll get you freaking amped, brah. No, no, that's not what's cool. The cool thing about coffee, I think, is that like, if you want to like take a walk after, if things are going well, you kind of can, you know. Oh, let's stop and grab a bite or something. But if things aren't going well, you can be like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you around. And maybe we'll talk. Maybe we won't. Something like that. I think that bars. I don't know. I think if people are, you know, if that's like the dating style, maybe people are there just to have a good time or whatever. never. Maybe like that's okay, but it's just like that's such a loud environment for me, and I just can't do it. I genuinely just can't do it. Okay, there's a weird hand that we've got going on. I don't know how this hand wins. The 1-2 shape is bad, like, but it is the Dora, so I don't know if I can discard it. Oh god, I mean, we'd love that 3 of circles in our hand, but we just can't open up. So left lord, so what do I want to see happen right now? Right now, I want a cross-lord to call Riichi and left lord to deal in immediately. Like, that's the best case scenario for us. Secondarily, 6 of characters, 3 of circles. Those tiles would also be huge. Okay, I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 6 of characters followed by red 5 of bamboo. Riichi, Dora, red 5. Easy money. Easy money. Left lord hopefully has opened up their hand a few times at that point. Oh my god, I'm manifesting right now. Oh, I'm freaking manifesting. If I, oh my, I'll do it. I'll freaking do it. If I draw into a 4 and a 7, oh no. Okay, a crossword calls Riichi. Oh, my hand might be too valuable to not, to, oh, but I have 3 saved tiles. Oh, we can still get into Tenpai. Don't even sweat this right now. We can still Pinfu on that thing. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku on that thing. All right, when I said everyone was still in this game, did we have to make it so true? So this just feels like a Riichi, Sumo, Ipatsu, Red 5, Uno, or Adora. Oh my god, this is a Hanemon. It's more? No, it's just a Hanemon. I mean, a Hanemon is still pretty bad. A Crosslord is in this game. They have a good thumbnail now. And it's really tight. It's really tight as we... Come on. What is this? What is this? What is that? 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku? That's it? Okay, the stupidest half outside hand that you're ever going to see. Maka hates this, by the way. Doctors hate this one strategy. I just... This can't be right. This genuinely can't be right. And, by the way, I can't Shi. The reason that I can't Shi is because if I open myself up, like, I just get so vulnerable in the late game. You know what I mean? Half outside hand, full outside hand. Maybe a possibility here. What do I want to draw into? Any 3 and any suit. Just getting closer to Sanshoku would feel so freaking good right now. A pair of the 9 of characters would allow us to discard the pair of the 8 of bamboo that we have in our hand. 7, 8, 9. I mean, I wish I could cheat that. I genuinely wish I could cheat that. But I think with this hand, it's like you really have to high roll. You really just have to get lucky. I think if you try to force this, that is like one easy way you could lose everything. I think if you try to force this hand really, really hard, and think about it, it's like full outside hand. If you pawn and Shi, if it's an open hand, it's 2 Han. It's 2 Han. And you have to cut every single red 5 that you draw into. I can't do that. I genuinely just can't do that. I guess I keep the 6. The question there being, Yusong, what are you doing with that 6? That's a great question. I don't know. If I draw into a 7, I guess I'm like a tiny bit happy. Maybe there's like a glimmer of joy that appears in my mind. 6, 7, 8, you know, it's not terrible. But it does, you know, still allow us to get 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Now this is a little interesting. I won't lie to you. Now this is a little interesting. I think now if I draw into some garbage like the green dragon, I just keep it. I think I keep it and I discard 8 of bamboo followed by 8 of bamboo. I could cheat. I still have a decent amount of garbage in my hand. Sanshoku, full outside hand. 3 Han Marty. It's not terrible. It's kind of obvious what I'm going for, but maybe not with the honor tiles that I cut early, right? Maybe not. Okay. Cross sword doing something. I draw 1 of circles. It's garbage. I love it. I absolutely love it. If Right Lord calls Riichi, this is a safe tile. If I have to risk it for the biscuit in the late game, at least I'm risking it with a 1 instead of like a 5 or a 4 or a 6. Just any of those like juicy middle tiles. Right Lord cutting some good stuff. I draw into another 1 of circles. Okay, huge. Why huge? Great question. I don't really know. But you know, it works with the hand that we have. I don't know if I'm allowed to pawn. Can I just be real with you? I don't know. Oh, I want to pawn so bad, dude. I want to pawn so bad. I still have garbage. Please pass. Oh my god, it's so close to the door. Left Lord. Okay. What's more garbage? I guess I keep the East Wind. It's also pretty garbage. East Wind is a safe tile. Oh, I could kiss you on the mouth right now. Please, 3 of bamboo, 3 of characters. Southwind, also garbage. Here we go. I'm like I'm one of those scavengers on the sea, the deep sea floor right now. Oh, what's this garbage? Oh, it's a Lay's potato chip bag that's been filtering through the ocean for like 30,000 meters, and now the atmospheric pressure is starting to rip it apart. Thank you for this garbage, for this bountiful harvest. So a lot of open hands, 3 of characters. Ooh, Domiton out of nowhere. Right Lord with a steel chair. I think they should have Riichi'd. I don't know, because you're in last place right now and you need big points to get back into this game. All right, here we go. It's all last. Huge. Whoa, okay. Yeah, we'd like to see some more dragons, please. Me and Game of Thrones. I'd like to see some more dragons, please. Dragons would be sick nasty in this hand. Pairs would also be awesome. Like maybe all triplets in my time of need. Maybe Left Lord deals into someone as well. Like there's a lot that could still happen. Green dragon, unfortunately. Oh, Yusong, what about 3 little dragons? You gotta sober up. This is a pipe dream, an absolute pipe dream. If I draw into another green dragon right now, it would have been really funny and really sad, but I still think this is correct. Now, am I ever allowed? Frick. Okay, Right Lord calls Riichi. I think I fold here, right? I think if they sumo, I probably end in second. If Left Lord deals in, that's perfect for me. I could also get Tanyao, right? 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku, like a weird Tanyao moment. But I don't have to. 5 of bamboo, also safe. I mean, I hate the idea of throwing a red 5, but it could happen. 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku. Why does that actually feel real? Why does that unfortunately actually feel real? I still have safe tiles though. I don't just have to go for some random nonsense. I think this is okay. If they sumo a Mongon, I am in second place. They're in third, and a Crossroad is in last. And seconds get beckoned by the dean for doing well in their studies. Second place is not that bad. Second place is genuinely not that bad, okay? Copium, yeah, you can accuse me of a little copium overdose, but maybe it's the Sudafed talking, maybe it's the 4th place avoidance talking. Come on. I mean, they could have 5 early. There's 3 5s as well. Yeah, but they could have like 7 8. They have 7 8 so easily. I don't even want to discard this if I don't have to. I just... What if they're waiting on... What if they need a Mongon and they have, like, all triplets and they need White Dragon? All triplets, red 5. And if I give them White Dragon, maybe that's the Mongon. Look, all I want to do is not lose. I guess I could deal into a Mongon and still be fine. I guess that could happen. I would be in second still if I dealt into a Mongon. Maybe I could have gone for it a bit harder then. Oh my god, what the frick do I throw? Inside Tsuji? Well, at least we know that if we deal into a Hanemon, we're fine. I also got 4 Peasies in my hand. 5 Peasies? Don't be more than a Mongon? I don't think it is. Okay. I mean, it's a good, valiant effort by Right Lord. It is a valiant effort by Right Lord. This was not an intentional deal-in. I wish this was an awesome, sick, nasty intentional deal-in. But this is just Billy Bean baseball. This is just... I was 1 tile away from 7 pairs 2 Dora. And I was going to use that to dethrone Left Lord. You know what I mean? Like that was the ultimate That was the ultimate goal there. Should have gone into the logs from that screen. Maka, spit on me. I mean, not a lot that we could have done differently. I thought everyone got an S-. Holy frick. Okay, that is terrifying. We're playing with demons at this table. And a very fun game. A lot of back and forth. Swings. I need to see that one where we Riichi'd and Left Lord just got it. Yeah, this I needed to see. I need to see this from your perspective. Holy frick. Yeah, 3 a bamboo. We cut. There's the Riichi. Teacher, I do not think that this is right. I do not. Because you probably have to discard 5 of circles. And if you pawn this, you're not even in Tenpai. You gotta cut some really scary stuff to be in Tenpai. And also, oh my god, this is not even that good of a hand. You're in first place. This is not that good of a... I can't believe this worked out. This is half flush green dragon. It's 3 Han. This ain't your prevalent win. This ain't all triplets. You don't have red 5. You maybe can think that you get the Dora later or something. Oh my god. Oh, it's so close to the Dora right now. Imagine if I have 6-7. Oh my god. Risking it all for a 5,800 point hand where the weights aren't even that good. Yeah. And Maka, like, at least Maka agreed that this pawn was like, you know what I mean? Like a little spicy, a little too picante for me. Let me just check my grades real quick. We got an A here. This is a little strange. Do they like the Riichi? They love the Riichi. Heck yeah. Riichi Tanya red 5. It's as good as it gets. And then the Suji trap was set. Oh, this is exactly the same hand. Okay, fair enough. Apologies. He's got the memory of a goldfish. This Baimon, let me just relive it. Do you like the Riichi? You don't like the Riichi because I already have a powerful enough hand. But I can't. Oh, and I have a valid hand, even if I don't call Riichi. So I have pure double sequence, red 5, Dora. That's not that good. Like, that's 5 Han. If I Riichi, it's a guaranteed Hanemon. You gotta send it sometimes, dude. You gotta... Maka, Yostar, I need you to add a code into Maka's evaluation engine that just simply reads, you gotta send it sometimes. You absolutely gotta send it. There's no way that Maka likes this first discard. It's unthinkable for them. Sure. I agree. But I don't see a human way to play that hand. You want me to cut inside Suji just to fold even more? Yeah, because if I deal into a Hanemon, I guess I'm toast. If I deal into a Hanemon, I'm genuinely toast. All right, that's fair. That's like so freaking fair. Just huge folding here. Seems like the right play to do. 3 4s are visible. 2 3s are visible. Unlikely that they have a 3 4. And then are they supposed to run here? So you need like a 1. Does 1 Oradora gets you there? 1 Oradora gets you out of last. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Aura. That, oh my god. Yeah, the Ron here, I think, is absolutely right. You could Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, red 5 as well, but, then that's just 5,200. I don't even know if that 5,200 even gets you there. You go up 6,200 because you get your Riichi stick back. Okay, it definitely gets you there. So, maybe skipping here is okay, but I think you run for the chances at 1 Oradora and you go down swinging. I love that. I apologize to Right Lord because that's just like honestly bad beats. I think that they played a really tight game. At least Maka's agreeing with that. Outfit voting? Wanjiro. I mean, like, I'll get some voting tickets. Look, I'll put my money where my mouth is. How do I vote? Okay, go vote. And then I've been voting for the Spring Song Ichihime. I just think that this one's really cute. And you gotta vote for Wanjiro. He's one of the best characters. You don't have to vote for Wanjiro. You should vote for the character that you genuinely want, or for the outfit that you want to see back into the game. But I think that, you know, everyone has Ichihime, one of the default characters, and so there's something like a je ne sais quoi about you know, getting an Ichihime skin. And then Wanjiro, how could you not love this goober? This is one of the best goobers out there. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. This helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.